had major chaos right before. Oh, okay, I hit the go live button. Onyx knocked down the lights. Everything went flying. Jack went running. Oh, now the lights are all combobulated. Oh, I can't wait till we move, y'all. This is craziness, I tell you. Anyhow, hi. Hi, Donna Sue. Hi, Miss Wanda. Hi, Treese. Hi, Sharon. You still have to finish watching me from yesterday? Oh, goodness gracious. Hi, Sue. Oh, as soon as I hit the go live button, the lights went falling. The furniture brushes went flying. Oh, thanks. I know I don't have anywhere to put it until we get till we move and I get more space. So I was like, oh wait, I think I can hang it right here. And I did. Oh shoot. See? She combobulated me. I forgot to. Oh. Y'all, my heart is going. Yeah, in a couple of months, Miss Wanda, we will be. Yeah. You're gonna get a bigger place because we have totally grown out of this place, and so yeah. Everybody needs more room. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, I'm trying to. All right, there we go. Woo, Lordy be. Hi, Laurel. Happy Tuesday. Am I moving to Alabama? Oh, good Lord. Wow. Woosah. Oh my gosh, Jack went running that way. Onyx came running this way. I'm tripping to get over everything. So how's everybody doing? Hi, Cindy. Thank you. So, hi, Miss Edie. So I'm going to wait for a couple of you to come in. I see everybody is starting to come in now. I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things that are pretty cool that I get to tell you. You can move to New York with love. You would know. I would be hurting. My bones would be hurting. Oh, we're gonna stay here. We're just, yeah, a bigger place. Bigger. So, I'm gonna go ahead and run the banner. So if you guys notice this banner that I run, hi Helen. Because I was going to say that too. About me hurting. Yeah, I can't do, what is this? I can't do good in the cold because, so my cancer metastasized and it, attached to my, L5 and that's where it sat the longest. And then so my whole L5 is decayed to nothing. And they want to shoot cement and do all that good thing. No, I don't want to mess with it. I need to be able to, to get around for my Troy. So cold, whoo, I could feel when the cold is coming. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the giveaways that we do here. You guys know I love giving back. I do giveaways every Friday. But we're going to change it just a little bit. Anybody that has 1, 2, or more times, I'm not going to put your name on the wheel for at least the next little while until we can get some of our winners that have never won to win. My wheel is supposed to be random, but my wheel totally loves to keep picking the same people, which I don't mind, but I would just like to share the love a little bit. And I already know that those of you who have won multiple times will agree with me to, yes, share the love because I know you guys are all amazing. But so if you don't see your name on the wheel, it's not because I'm being rude or anything. It's just we're trying to get at least a couple of the people who have been here forever, that have never won even once. Never won once. And I'm talking my wheel. I'm not talking about DQ. Remember, DQ is completely separate than Terry, okay? So DQ, I work for DQ. I'm not DQ. So if you won on DQ 552 times, more power to you. But on Terry's wheel, we're going to try to get, hi Cutie Pie, hi Vicky, hi Martin. We're going to try to get some of the people who have been here from the beginning, have never won once, to win, at least once, okay? And then you guys know, I'll do other random giveaways where everybody will be included, and then, we'll whoever wins from those just wins. So like I said, I know I didn't have to ask anybody because I already know you guys are amazing and you would tell me, yeah, do it. So, hi, Sheila. So, I do want to I have something very exciting to share with you guys. Well, I think it's really cool. Let me add this to screen. So, if you guys, I'll take myself off for a minute so you guys can see the whole thing. If you can see this, Sue's going to drop some links in for you guys right now. This is TH Decor. TH Decor is doing mystery boxes. And it's, if you can see here, they're $50 and they have at least a $90 value, if not more. Hi, Sandy. So, and if you can see, look at, there's vintage patinas, there's stamps, there's a ton of rice papers. There's stencils, if you can see that. This is even like a notebook journal. So all of the book, hi Jackie, all of them are going to be random, but you guys know Teresa, she will make them worthwhile. Hi Deborah. So they will be at least $90 value, but I'm going to tell you right now, knowing Teresa, it's going to be more than $90 value, and it's for $50. Now, as you can see here, it says limited quantities. So if this is something that you're interested in, Sue has dropped the links for you guys. You guys can, use that link and go over and get you a mystery box. Because did you notice that was a Prima mold, y'all? That was a Prima mold. Stamperia rice papers, patina, wax, stamps galore. So if you're interested, I would definitely go and check that out. So good evening, Cheryl. So let me get my desk on the screen. If you have any questions about it, just message me. But Sue dropped the links in so you guys can go check it out. Okay, so we're going to do, would the TH Decor post to Scotland? No, I don't think they will. I don't think they will, Sheila, but yeah, I don't think they will. I mean, the only thing I could think to do is if you posted it to me and then I posted it to you, but that might be costly. I mean, you can look at that, you could price it out, but it might, I don't know if you'll be losing that $90 value by the time you pay for shipping. I don't know. So we're going to take on a doozy, y'all. And yeah, I know she doesn't, okay, she doesn't ship to Canada. So yeah, because I know Sue had to do that. Sue had to ship it to me, and then I shipped it to Sue. But then at the end of the day, it ended up being pretty costly. So I don't know if you want to even try it, but totally up to you. Okay, so we are going to take on a doozy. I will just give you forewarning that I do have something sitting down here, because if I get frustrated, oh, awesome, Carol. If I get frustrated, you all, we're going to change the project, because I'm trying to do this on a live as it is probably going to be really crazy, but we'll see. We'll see. So what I would like to do is, you guys see I've done this dress form before. Okay, so I have a dress form. I have a tray that I've already primed. I primed the top of it with white primer, bonding primer, and the back of it with glitter, with black. And not just because I always paint the backs of mine. And then I have these little ornaments. That's a purse and shoes. What I would like to do is a whole little steampunk thing. So I want to steampunk the shoes, the purse, steampunk the dress form, and then of course, you know, we'll decoupage and do all the things to the trays. So, but look at how cute these were ornaments. And even though they have glitter on them, they can be painted. There's something even red on here, so they'll need to be painted anyways. We'll probably pull these bows off and do something different. But I have a bunch of, and then this obviously is going to be painted. But I pulled out a bunch of cogs and gears. So, and then I also thought we could maybe do some would you bin pieces and, you know, clay pieces on her. But we'll have to like lay out a neckline, and then we'll do tulle and stuff in like a steampunk design for like a skirt. So, hi, Julie. Hi, Regine. How are you? Very ambitious. Sounds very ambitious. I know, right? Are you like, oh, Lord, how long is this going to take? Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Hi, Lynn. How's Holly? Hi, Rennie. If I didn't say hi, I can't remember. Gorgeous little shoes. I know, right? So we will paint over. I don't know if that's the glitter coming off from the shoes or if that's the glitter from yesterday. So what we'll do is we'll get everything base painted. And then we will, you know, and as I'm working on it, I'm probably going to be hopping around, you know, from piece to piece. Okay, so this was a Robert Stanley purse, so this would be Hobby Lobby. They might be on clearance by now. The shoes were probably, yep, Hobby Lobby as well, winter white. And I got these in red, white, and some other color. But again, the color doesn't matter because we're going to paint over them. Let's see if we can, this looks like hot glue. Yep, so we can pull these puppies off. Hey, Nicole. I just have one like that, but with arms, and I've been scratching my head. I have one just like that. Are you talking about the dress form? Yeah, so we are going to, like I said, we're going to steampunk them all up. So we'll steampunk the shoes, we'll steampunk the purse, and I have a couple of things that I've pulled off of Pinterest that I'll show you guys for what I like to do, what I want to do to her skirt. Oh, Lord, that was dumb. So I kind of want to do, can you guys see that? Well, no. See how her skirt is with all of the tulle and everything? So I want to do that to her skirt. Hi, Patty. Cut the arms off, Treese. So I want to do that to her skirt. Okay, and then up here on her bodice or her corset, we're going to do steampunk. All right, so that's my idea. How that's going to work out, Lord only knows. But we will see. So the first thing I'm going to do, so this is already, I already bonded this with Rust-Oleum. Okay, so I don't have to put any primer on this one. And I actually did put a tray next to me this time. So let's just put some acrylic white primer and knock down all of this. This little one for you guys, I believe this is the one I got at Michael's. I am positive this one came from Michael's, and I got a couple of these. I do know that Hobby Lobby makes the paper mache. It doesn't have a stand, but you can always do a candlestick or something to it. And then also Factory Direct Crafts. has one. I have one of those too that has a beautiful black stand with a paper mache top. Okay, so let's get all of this off because obviously we're not going to have them as ornaments. They are going to be shoes. So it'll be like a little display, if you will, with the tray and everything. Hi, Helen. I've been wanting to do some steampunk, so this gives me an incentive. Awesome. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Yeah. No, I know for a fact the dress form is Michael's, and the shoes and the purse is Hobby Lobby, and then the tray is just, you know, Goodwill or something like that. All right, so let's get a brush, and it doesn't matter right now. All we're going to do is just knock down all of this color, and then we'll start getting some Jovi clay and molds. Good gravy. Out. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for sprinkling. Yeah, so again, if you missed my little announcement about the wheel, please watch the beginning later. So we're just going to just change it up a little bit just to give some of our friends that haven't had, who haven't won yet a chance to win. So if you've won 2 or more times, I'm not going to put your name on the wheel. But again, like I already know, you guys are so amazing. You would have just told me to do it that way anyway. So all right, so we're just knocking down this glitter. There's a little bit of hot glue that's still left on the back here. I don't really mind because, again, I'm going to put molds on it. I'm wondering if I should leave the inside of the glitter. Well, no. Steampunk doesn't really do glitter, does it? So I seen a lot of you yesterday, which was awesome. And I actually seen a lot of you on Christmas Eve. But overall, how was your holiday? Did you get to relax after it was all said and done? Because you know what I was thinking about, y'all? It took me so long to put out the doggone decorations. So now it's over. Now I got to put them away. Oh, man. I don't want to. Thank you, Deborah. Where did steampunk originate? Sue? You watch. Sue is going to give you that all of that information in just a second. You watch. So we've got, at Decoupage Queen, a bunch of papers that I was looking for at one point and couldn't find. So I found them. I pulled it out. So we're going to decoupage one of those on the tray. Oh, also something else that I'm excited about. Besides the mystery boxes, I talked to Teresa today, and she is going to assist me for putting some kits for my whatever I need for our next class. I'm going to be able to work with Teresa to get me some stuff, whatever products I might need. You know how we had that issue with the antiquing paste and whatnot. So I'm really excited about that. So I'll be working, now that I know that I'm not limited and having to figure out how to put kits together, I'll be working on the next class and not feel like I'm so handcuffed as far as, trying to get products and stuff for a kit. While the term steampunk was first coined in the 1980s by author K.J. Jeter, the genre of steampunk goes as far back as the Victorian era itself. Many would argue that steampunk and even the science fiction genre as a whole began with one work in particular, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, published in 1818. Good Coogly Moogly. I told you Sue would have it. We had a great Christmas. I hope we did, Tammy. And for those of you who are wondering, Troy did sleep with his tablet and doggone everything. He probably would have slept with his little lap tray if it wasn't, uncomfortable to nudge up close against. But yep. And I was really surprised, y'all, that he actually fell asleep. He didn't run amok all night long. I couldn't believe it. I thought for sure I was going to have to fight with him to go to sleep. Nope. I think he was so worn out from all the excitement. Hey, Robin. I was alone for Christmas, but it was amazing. I stayed in my jammies, cracked it all day, and caught your life. Oh, Laura! What's your favorite ivory chalk paint? Well, Laurel, if I'm doing like big areas, I like the Waverly Plaster. I love that one. Because you can get a big jug of that from Walmart, and it's cost effective. If we're talking Pentart, the chalk paint from Pentart, I like it's just called Ivory, which is this one. So the Decor Paint Chalky and just Ivory. But I tend to be greedy with this one. And when I say greedy, like if I'm doing like covering like this tray, I will use the Waverly Plaster, which I have in this. I've just put it in this. But for like detail work, or if I want like a good chalk paint, I use the Decor Paint Chalky. Okay, I finally did it. Terry ordered the mystery box. Awesome! Hi, Denise. Hi, Karen. Yes, so I'm telling you, they're limited quantities. So if you are interested in it, get on it. Get on it. Because, like I said, mystery boxes are always fun. But I know Teresa. And she's not going to put like sometimes you get those mystery boxes where you wonder if somebody like cleaned out the back of their drawers and you're like, oh man, now I got junk to throw away. Teresa's not going to do that. And obviously she has, stores, so it's not like they won't be good items. So you guys will have to take pictures and share in my group, the Crafting Chaotix, what you guys get. Because every one of them is going to be a little bit different. I always use Waverly and Ivory, but it's close to impossible. Really? I always get mine online. Woohoo! Jackie ordered a mystery box. Okay, Patty, have a good rest of your day. How big is yours? Hard to tell. So this one, I was going to give you the exact measurements, but never mind. I'll measure it myself. I thought it was going to be on there. Okay, so from the bottom of the base to the very top of the knob, it is 16 3/4. So from the bottom of the base to the top of the knob, 16 3/4. Can I share pics of my knitting in the group? Absolutely, Martin. So if you're not a part of my Crafting Chaotix, go on in there and join. You are more than welcome to share your makes. And then also that's where I post the information, because I do a free Zoom meet and mingle once a month, where we go in and meet each other and chit chat and have a great deal of fun. So I will post the date for the next meet and mingle probably this week. Because I think pretty much everybody that's in there that's going to take the poll, or vote on the poll, has done so. So whatever date has the most current, it will probably be the date of the next meet and mingle. So, all right. So we've got the, and again, this is just the primer, so it's not a heavy coat right now. This is just to give us some grit. I didn't do bonding primer on these because I knew I was going to put molds and stuff on them. So, but if you are just going to paint these and do something crafty as to them, I don't know, checks or anything else, you do want to bond, at least do bonding primer, especially on the purse. How are you, Robin? All right. No, it's not petite. It's a good size. It's a very good size, Karen. Okay, so let's dry these a little bit, and then we will. That's what I should have asked for Christmas, was a power strip, y'all. They are cute, right? So the accessories were ornaments from Hobby Lobby. And if you guys are interested, I would check it out, because I'm sure probably everything's on clearance right now. I mean, well, it has been, but so we'll get these dried. Then, like I said, I pulled out a bunch of cogs and gear molds. I pulled out my Jovi clay, and we'll start putting some gears and whatnots on these. And then, like I said, I want to do something. We'll put some would you bin on her to give her the neckline and whatnot. We've got to draw it out, though, pencil it out a little bit. No, the mannequin is from Michaels. Mannequin Michaels, accessories, Hobby Lobby. And I think I got that mannequin was on sale. There's no way. I'm pretty sure it says it was $29.99, but I'm telling you guys, it was like, I remember I got 2 of them for like $20-something. So I had to view and then use your coupon. So yeah, there's no way I would have paid $30 for this mannequin. No way. Absolutely not. Thank you, Helen. All right, so these are dry. And then let's get out my little. So I am going to take my Waverly plaster, and so this is the silver tray that we're going to end up placing everything on. And we'll decoupage the tray. You guys see all this glitter? It must have been from the shoes. And I did finally put this vacuum in my Amazon store. So, sorry it took me so long. You know. Actually, when I woke up today and realized that, like, the holidays are over, it felt kind of weird. Because that's been on my mind for the past how many weeks now. It felt super weird that that's it, y'all. It's another year that we've gone through. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I mean, that's it. It's all gone. And then next thing you know, we'll be sitting here going, oh my God, how is it Christmas again? It's just craziness. Crazy. So yeah, all of you guys who jump on that mystery box, please share your pictures. Oh, share your pictures in the group. If you even do an unboxing, Miss Wanda. So I don't know if you guys remember, but Miss Wanda won. Was it the birthday, Miss Wanda? So anyways, I got Miss Wanda to do an unboxing. And then I had to get her to post it to the share drive, and poor Miss Wanda. But she did it, y'all. She did it. She did it. She did an amazing job. Okay. So now as you can see, once we put down our primer and now our base, we're getting a little more coverage. And again, we really don't have to do this part. I'm sorry. I didn't put my phone on silent. Sorry, guys. But I just would prefer it to, you know, have a blank base. But will we see much of it? I don't, you know, we still have a lot to put on these, so. Okay, and I'm not real worried about. I might end up popping the top off there. It's just glued in there. I remember I did one of these and sold it in my auction. I think I put a crown at the top and I popped it off so it didn't break. And it's like just a dowel that's stuck into the actual mannequin itself. I know, but Miss Wanda, you did it. You absolutely did it. But it was funny when I asked her to do it. She was like, "You want me to do what?" Okay. Now we got, trying not to get doggone my hands all covered, but I guess it's just gonna happen. Oh, hey. Well, doggone it, I should have just taken those off at the beginning. Well, now that I know, I'll take the other one off in a minute so that the chain, oh, we can change that chain. Oh, yeah. All right, we'll get that other one off and we'll change that gold chain. I mean, I don't know what colors we're going to do yet, but we'll change it. All right, and then let's put another coating down on these just to really make sure that we don't get any of that glitter popping off anymore. I'm telling you guys, I don't even see Troy very much these last couple days now that he's got his whole little setup. That's him making noises. He's been so excited, you guys. He had fun yesterday opening the presents. It was funny though because so the boys opened their presents and I didn't open anything of mine. Hi, Annette. How are you? And then so there was still a bunch of presents, you know, left, and they were mine. And he wanted to open them. I said, they're not yours, Joy Joy. He was like, ah. And then when I did start opening them, he noticed that they weren't like electronics or anything fun. He took off. We do the 12 days of Christmas. It's not over till January. Oh, that's fun. Yes, he is, Miss Wanda. Oh, you're not late, Mel. Thank you for just being here. Okay, so let's hit these really quickly. And then I'll show you some of the molds that I pulled out. And then as the molds are drying, then it's depending on time, maybe we'll decoupage the tray. I did pull out some faux leather too. I don't know if I to make the corset or something. I don't know. So I pulled out a bunch of stuff, but we'll see where everything kind of takes us. And a big glob of paint. It's funny because they're not, I don't know what they're made of, but they're good quality. Hi, Bev. How are you? Congratulations. Oh, yes. Wasn't that cool? So I looked and I had exactly 2,500, and then Nick goes 25 on the 25th. And I go, oh, that's so cool. I'll never forget. I was like, that's a pretty cool thing to see at Christmas. You guys know, I mean, I don't look at the number very often. But I noticed that I updated, and then I noticed that it changed from a 5 to a 4. I mean, from a 4 to a 5. And then when I looked at it, it said 2,500 exactly. I was like, oh, how cool is that? Okay, so let's get some of these. And look at, so this one is, oh, we got to do something about this. All this glitter. This is the medieval gears from Zuri. But I thought that might even be cool. Like right on her chest. So we'll see. Not so much worried about the paint. It's the glitter. I didn't realize that there was so much glitter fallout from those shoes. Okay, and then we have clocks. And then I thought this might be fun, like maybe around her waist. And then I just have little cogs and stuff. So all of these that are the lighter tan, these are all Finnabair. And then the dark one is Redesign, and then this is Zuri. That one is just like a knockoff, I think. Aw, thanks, Bev. I'm afraid of getting one of the boxes. What if I already have an item that what will I do with it? I don't know, Jamie. Do you have a lot of Stamperia stuff and a lot of Prima stuff? Hey, Trina. I mean, that's kind of the chance you take with mystery boxes, right? Okay, so you guys know that I am not a cornstarch user. I like using baby oil in my molds. However, if you use too much baby oil, it will do the reverse. So if you are going to use baby oil, you want to use a very small amount. So let's put how about the main? This has got some small ones. If I need tiny ones, so let's do some of these. And then I'm going to do what I love and open a brand new. So Jovi Air Dry Clay. This is my favorite clay of all time. and I've told you guys know, said it many a times, I've used many a clays. For the purposes of not getting up and going over to the sink, I'm going to put gloves on. But I usually wouldn't put gloves on just to do clay. You have 85% of those molds. I love the sign. I know, right? I can't wait till I have a not so busy background. Then you'll be able to see it a lot better. But the hanging holes that it had in there, I was like, oh, it will fit. It'll go right through one of these. So, okay. And then I have my Ziploc here. So let's just take out a little bit. Okay. And then you don't have to knead this clay very much. I always do just a tad. And then I'm going to take my brush. And again, you don't want very much of the oil. And let's just start with these. And actually, I'm going to almost bet I don't need oil in these. It's the more intricate molds that you really need to use, you know, like a releasing agent of some kind, whether it be cornstarch or the baby oil. These are not bad at all. I don't think I typically do on these, but just for the sake of it making me a liar today, I will put some in here. Thank you. When I turned it on last night, I was like, oh, look, it fits and I can see it in screen. So, all right. So again, you don't need to knead them very, very much. You don't need to knead it very much. And I'm going to roll this out into, let's break some off. Now, all I do, so let's do, we'll work on the shoe first. So let's go on to some of these. And I push and come with my palette knife. Okay. So I'm going to kind of hit a couple of the smaller ones since we're going to do the shoes first. If anybody is not comfortable working with molds and you have any questions, just stop me. Why is this not going up? Yeah, he did, Nicole. Hi, Diana. First time watching? Well, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Doesn't the baby oil prohibit? No, it does not, Laurel. And that's oh, you guys, I still haven't turned off my alarm to go pick up Trevor. That's why you use very little. It's not much at all. Now, if you go, first of all, if you put too much, you're not going to even get the clay to stick in the mold. But I've done it this way for years, and I've never had problems with the paint. All right. Now, what I like to do is I usually dip my finger in a little bit of water just to smooth out the backs. Okay. You don't have to do this, but you guys know I'm a little bit weird about stuff like that. Okay. So these are all fairly big, so I'm going to put this aside for right now. And then in order for, see, it is going to make a liar out of me. the fastest way to get your molds out, what I find, is to roll your molds back. All right, so it is going to make a liar out of me. I'm going to need to put more baby oil in them. I didn't think that I used it very much in these, but all right. So I know I didn't use it much in the big ones, but then I probably poured more of the resin with these smaller ones. I bet you that's why. So again, this is going to happen when you don't have a releasing agent and you have and it's too intricate, because these, because the gears have so much stuff going on. I'm going to need to actually take the time, and I'm going to get a bigger brush so we're not here forever, and put the baby oil in there like it's supposed to. I was just going to say, Sue, I bet you that I haven't used clay in these smaller ones like this. That's why I don't remember them sticking like that. So again, if you have too much baby oil, it's going to do the opposite. What I do is I just take an old brush that I don't paint with, so that way I can really get in there, because you want to coat everything so that it'll release for you. I don't remember if I've ever used these for clay. I know for a fact I've poured them with resin before, so that's probably why I don't remember having to use the baby oil. And then Sue just even said she doesn't use them with clay. Now, if you still have problems with it coming out, you can pop these in the freezer for at least 15 minutes, but you can leave them in your freezer for as long as you need. You can forget about them and leave them overnight if you wanted to. But if you're having problems with intricate molds, you can pop them in the freezer and then you'll get them to release. Kind of like how you have to use the Form Flex. I seen there was too much baby oil in that one. I did once and they ended up warped. Huh? All right, so let's get, I seen that some of these look like little flowers, so I'm going to do these. And I just push and then come up top with the palette knife. So what do you guys have on your crafting tables? Laurel, what are you crafting? You were crafting yesterday. What are you working on? All right. So let's get some of these. And then I also thought what would be neat is I do have some of the, like, what do you call, like, they're the charms. They're not charms, but I guess you would, they're called charms, like on Amazon when you go to look for them, of the actual cogs and gears. So it'll be fun to put some of those on as well. Okay. So if you roll your mold, I find that it's easier for them to come out. Do I have any more? Oh, I do have some more. So I just roll it back and kind of let them plop out. These ones that have a lot of, I want that flower. Okay, so let's get, and if some of them aren't perfect, I'm not going to worry about it because we're going to cover them. Okay, so I'm gonna get heavy body gel. What are you doing? You're using your backpack? Are you leaving me? Are you packing your bags and leaving me? So heavy body gel is what I always use to stick on my clay molds, my resin molds. It has never let me down. So no, you cannot leave me. Don't leave me. So we're literally just going to fit this in. Now we will get some cracks and whatnot because it is clay, but again, we're doing steampunk, so it doesn't need to be so perfect, right? So we get our first little gear on there. Hey sister, what's going on, Lisa Jane? I did a bundle of domino necklace orders. Painted some candles and a little of this and a little. Oh, fun! Hi, Miss Shauna. Domino, that sounds so cute. Like, are you using the domino as like a back of like, not a backing, but the shape? You know what I mean? So this is, can you see what we're doing? So we're just going to put a bunch of these on here. Again, we'll have to make quite a few. I'll do some with you guys, and then, you know, obviously if I did it all with you guys, we'd be here for like 18 million lives. So I'll probably do like the other shoe offline and whatnot, but we'll get started so you guys can see what I'm talking about as far as what I'm trying to do. But we're going to literally working on a project. What you working on now? So you could have also used the Form Flex with this. You would just have to make a bunch of them, you know. Look at that. How cute is that going to be? But you don't want to, I wouldn't suggest, you know, doing resin because it's going to be harder to form them to the shoe unless you're taking them out right away while they're still pliable. And that could be tricky all in of itself. That one's going to be too big. Let's put that one right here. I like it. Oh, she's going to be fancy. Thank you, Mel. They are real dominoes. I had decoupage and then some 3D. That sounds so cool. I love that idea. Okay, I'm going to take, because I do see there is like a crack right here. So I'm just going to take my silicone brush and I'm going to dip it in water and make the crack. Oh, bye-bye. All right, so let's get, I know I have a couple more, but those are smaller. So now that we know we needed a little bit more to release, and I think I already did this. I did all of these. So let's put some more. This is the one I just took out. So these, especially the cogs that have a lot of the edging, I really need to put a lot, or not a lot, but I need to make sure that the baby oil is especially in there. Okay. And then I know I already did all of these. I think I don't see oil in this one, and I don't see it in this. I do see it here. Okay. So now let's knock these out really quickly. Hi, Michelle. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Chrissy's creation. I bought a pair of those rose gold glitter shoes like these at Hobby Lobby for my bedroom. Oh, did you? Okay. Let's do. And if you've noticed that you picked up too much, just put in a little bit more and push it down. Oh, we can even use some of like the keys and stuff on the actual dress form itself. I didn't put any in there. I want this one too. So like I said, I'll do one of the shoes with you guys and then I'll do the other one offline. So, you know, we're not just doing shoes all day. Your backpack looks full, son. Where are you going? You cannot leave me. You're not allowed. Okay. So then, let's see. Let's get this one. We haven't done this shape on here. I need some of those molds. I told you guys, I have a ton of molds. I'm thinking about figuring out a way to... I wouldn't put it on Etsy, but I've got some really old molds too that you can't even get anymore. So that maybe if you guys had a project or something, I could cast some for you or something. I don't know. I have to figure out a way to do it. I know I can do I don't have time to build a website and all of that, though. Maybe if Trevor will do it. Because I'm not going to do it on Etsy, on my Etsy shop. Once my albums are all gone from my Etsy shop, I will close down my Etsy store. But if there is something that you're looking for and you can't find it, you're more than welcome to message me. Just got, you know, to give me some grace because time is not a lot of what I have. I just sent you a picture of the dump. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Hi. Love watching you. Hi, Karen. How are you? Fiona. Hi, my friend. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. So those popped out fairly easy. Let's get that out of the way. Do you find it's expensive, Karen? It's expensive. I feel like they raise the fees for if you're a seller, if you're a store. I mean, it's just gotten to a point now where it's like, really, really. But I don't want to put my albums in an auction because, I mean, I don't think those would be like something I would put in an auction just because the starting price of them would be, you know, probably a little higher than what's appropriate for like an auction setting. So I don't know. So I just keep them on there. I don't put any new ones on there. But yeah, it's expensive. It's unless you're like the big time stores that have been, you know, that sell crazy amounts and do great on there. But like I'm just a little shop, so just the fees in general, it's like good gravy. Kidding me? Yeah, you know. So I think too it might depend on what you have in your shop, you know, like if you're selling, if you have a big inventory. Like mine are just one-offs. So I need an itty bitty. How cool. Okay, let's get. I can't wait to see it, Laurel. So I'm just going to put some heavy body gel down first. And we'll get this big guy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, now it's a overworked gear. There we go. All right. So we'll do a little bit more of the shoe and then I'll move on so it's not, you know, too boring. I'll move on and we'll grab the dress form. And then what I think I'll do is anywhere where there's holes like that, you guys see that little hole? What we will do is put in some of the, have you guys seen these? So the 3D balls. So anywhere that we have like holes like that, we'll put in some of the 3D balls, which will be super cool. So you guys, I used to do a lot of steampunk, and I was talking to a couple of people about this, and I stopped doing some of the things that I started out doing, and I don't know why. So we're, you know, gonna do, it's not what I'm not gonna only do that, but I just, you know, sprinkle it in every now and again, I think will be fun so that everything is not the same all the time. I'm not always doing frames or I'm not always doing, you know, the same things because that's not fun either, I don't think. So just start doing some of the other stuff too. Hi, Tina. Would you please tell me the name of the opal crackle you used on your live yesterday? Opal crackle? I'll show you, though, Laurel. I'll show you. But it's just opal crackle. Opal crackle. Well, that's certainly not the name. Opal. So it's opal crackle varnish. Hold on. Stupid camera. Hold on. There you go. Why does it keep unfocusing? The light, I guess. But it's a 2-step. So there's a 1 and a 2. So I just grabbed the 1, but yeah, it's just opal crackle. So right here, where's there isn't a gear that will fit there, we'll put some of the 3D balls there. I'm sure I could find a small gear, but I think it'll be fun to put some of the fillers in there. Love the live sign. Yes, that's the one Trevor got me for Christmas. Thank you. Hi, Elizabeth. Okay, let's put this one on here. Oh, no, let's put that one on the heel. You guys okay? And then I want that like that. Cool. I will tell you that now it's getting a little bit of weight, obviously. When it the clay dries a little bit, probably will be. Are you leaving, babe? I got a shoe. Love you. Have a nice day at work. Did you get your coffee and everything? Okay. Drive safely. No, not try. You do. No, there is fun in that. Just do it. Okay. I know I have smaller gears. Oh, I do. Okay, we'll get some smaller ones up in there, but until we do, let's get some of that out. Bye, Nick. Okay. What? I have to run. We'll catch. Okay, bye, Laura. You would love to be able to afford one of my journals. And what did you say, Jamie? Yeah, y'all. I would really have to think about teaching a journal class because number one, it's not even a 2-day thing. It would take a few days, and there's quite a bit of work that goes into it. And just the basics is quite a bit of work. And so I don't know how that would work as far as timing and all of that. And the supplies that would be needed are not even just and I'm not talking about just like scrapbook paper. I'm talking about like guillotines and all of that stuff. Like you have to have, that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. That would have to be, I'd have to put a lot of thought into how I could even do that. And it would actually be better if that was like an in-person thing and not an online thing. I know a few of you have asked me about it, and I really haven't given you an answer, but yeah, it actually stresses me out to think about it because it's a lot of work, y'all. It doesn't take me long to do it, but for me to show someone how to do it, especially if they've never done it before, it makes me nervous just because I wouldn't want anybody to not be able to do it. Why are you saying goodbye to me? Where are you going? Don't leave me. I love you. Come back. Don't leave me. Joy, don't leave me. So this one has some smaller ones. I'm going to do a couple of these smaller ones just to fill some of the holes. He's leaving me. He told me he loved me and everything. Could you guys imagine my life without Troy? I already have to come to terms with the fact that Trevor might leave me one day. Well, that's what he thinks anyways. I'm not going to let him, but, we can let him continue to think that. We can let him think that he's going to be allowed to leave, but he's not. He's got to take me with him. Me and Troy. Oops. I'll be one of those crazy moms where, have you seen that stupid show advertised on, what is it, like the Bravo channel or something like that? It's called, Smothered. It's called Smothered. Where I guess, I haven't watched it, but I just seen like the previews or whatever, and apparently like the mothers, like they do everything with their mothers, and it's like daughters or and Sons, and it's like really creepy how they dress alike, and they do everything together. And so yeah, I'm not that bad, but if he ever tried to leave me, I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Yeah, maybe. Oh. Okay, so I just got some smaller ones so we can fill in the gaps. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, here. Okay. Can I do another one? Oh, they're on the edges. Oh, Lordy B. All right. So we've got a couple of itty bitty places here. What are you guys saying? I cried like a baby. See, I don't wanna. We are lost when Troy. I know. See, and that's when he's just here in the house. Miss Linda, how did you? I can never imagine that because I couldn't imagine my Holly ever leaving. That's the thing, y'all. No. No. I couldn't. I remember the first time. Do you guys remember? I was online. I was live when Trevor was like, okay, Mom, I'm going to go to my friend's house. And it was the very first time that he like took the keys and left. And I was like freaking out. Do you guys remember? Oh my gosh. I was freaking out. And that was just because he was, getting in the car and leaving. And it wasn't, of course I was worried, but I was also like, man, this is the start of it, right? This is the start of the independence of him, like just coming and going. Like, no, I don't want it. Mm-mm. 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 I wonder, I mean, I'm sure that I'm sure he could leave. I mean, he'd probably be excited, right, to start his own life and not have Mom and Troy and everybody around, but that's gotta make them sad too, right? Like, he doesn't really want to go, right? Icky. Icky, icky, icky. I remember, you guys all have gone through it already. Oh. Mm. Mm. I don't know. Look at you guys. Look, what do you think? Coming together. My mom had, my three brothers first, obviously. They're older than me. But my mom, with my second oldest brother, he joined the military and just came home one day and was like, oh, by the way, Mom, I'm leaving. And I remember that was really hard on her. I remember a few choice words were said. But that was no warning. And now that I understand, and I think about it, now I'm just like, oh my word. I couldn't even imagine. Thank you. I couldn't even imagine what she was feeling when he said that to her. That he was, came home one day and he was leaving. What are you trying to do, bud? Oh, is that your keyboard? I thought you ripped the back off of that thing again. Good cuggly muggly. If it's your regular charger, baby. It's your regular charger. Okay, I just grab a couple of smaller ones to fit in. And I don't guess we'll do the heel. If anything, I might come down a little further when I'm offline. But I think maybe what we'll do is, especially like the those on the heel. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we should do gears on the heel too? Or do you guys think we should do the 3D balls? So I'm actually going to get what I can and push up the rest. Look at that. Oh, he's not stuck down. Actually, let's give a little push. So that's one of the shoes. Did you fix the button? Yes, I did, Miss Shauna. I did. It's hard. My two oldest moved out on the same day, and then my other two left a couple years later. It was so bad. Oh, yes. Yeah, Fiona, it's the Jovi clay. Sorry. Leave the heel, Martin says. Oh my gosh, and then move to another state, much less out of the country. Nope. No. So Martin thinks we should leave the heel. Let me just get a couple of the little, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, Miss Linda, that would, oh, yeah. Moving out of the country or the state, I mean, that in and of itself, it is so hard because, I mean, at least if they're in the same town or, closer towns, you get in your car and you drive over to them. But when they're in another state and it takes a little bit more to get to them, Okay, I'm just going to put some of the oh, Chrissy, that would be amazing. A nice plain gold heel. That would be on the shoe. Oh, that would be amazing. So Chrissy says, like a small chain hanging down from them. I think that would be gorgeous. We are definitely going to have to do that. So do you see now the little clay balls just will fill those gaps? So you just, drop in a little bit of heavy body gel wherever you want it to go. And I'm using my silicone brush so that way I don't damage the clay molds. And then I'm just going to push down a couple right in there. Okay. And some went into that little cog there, but that's fine. I'm not worried. That's completely fine. Actually, it looks pretty cool. I wish I could make a shoe. That shoe looks all geared up. Oh my gosh, Deborah. That was pretty good. Yeah, that one, I think that might be it, son. That might be it. And then right here, we need some right here. So let's put some in here. And you could put more of the little 3D balls in there if you wanted to too. I mean, because it looks good as it falls into like some of the gears and stuff. But I do want some. That was that little hole I was talking about. I do want some in there. And then we'll let whatever fall out. And then I think that looks... Oh, let's get this little area right here. "10 to 15 minutes away from..." Okay, I can handle that, Chrissy. I can handle that. 10 to 15 minutes away. I can handle that. You're going to hell? Why are you going to hell? What are you saying? Okay. So, oh, we got a couple of little, see, so I really love this as like little filler, right? So if you do something like this, you know, you don't have to worry so much about, oh no, there's open spaces or whatever, because these are perfect. These are Pentart. Finnabair makes them in like 3 different sizes. I think we have them in a couple of different sizes too, and colors. We actually have micro beads in a bunch of different colors. So, okay. And then now it looks, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. When that's dry and painted, how cool is that going to be? And then we will do like a couple of draping chains. And then the heel, like a gold heel like Fiona was saying. How cute! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm feeling it now. All right. So let's get that down. Gorgeous. All right. Trying not to... That's what I didn't want to do. I knew they were going to go hip-hopping and jumping all over the place. Hey. Okay. And then these were too dilapidated. I don't like those. So, oh no. So if you are doing like what I'm doing and you don't want to completely put it away, just wrap it in like a wet wipe, you know, so that way it doesn't dry out. And then, you know, once you're done, all said and done, put it back in your Ziploc bag. So before I do anything else, let's grab the dress form and pencil out some stuff, and then maybe before I let you go, I will swooning. Wow, yes. And then I don't think it will fit your foot, but you could try. And then before I let you go, we will try to see if maybe we can put a couple of pieces on her, the dress form. And then tonight, I will do the other shoe without you guys, since you guys already watched me do this. Do you guys want me to do the purse with you, or do you not care? I can do the purse and the other shoe offline, but I will be here all week with you guys, so I don't mind. I know, Sue. I'm trying. I'm cleaning it. So I don't mind doing the purse with you guys, but if you guys rather not sit through all of that again, I could definitely do it when I sign off tonight. All right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, so for her, if you look at her, it's hard to tell what is front and back. This one is a little flatter than this. So I'm going to say that this is the front. I am off work all week. Yay, get to watch. Yay! Yep, I'll be here all week. So yeah. I'll definitely do the other shoe offline because you guys seen how I did that one, but I can definitely do the purse with you guys if you want. I do want to take that chain off. Focus, Terry. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we have to... Hold on, guys, before I give her a crooked neck. Yep, son, hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Where did you get the dress form and purse? Miss Shauna, the dress form came from Michael's. The purse came from Hobby Lobby. The purse and the shoes came from Hobby Lobby. Oh, you already had the shoes. So, yeah, the purse and the dress form came from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so obviously that's not perfect, but I was just trying to give myself where I would put molds as far as to, you know, be just the top and not run down into the skirt. So we'll probably stay in this area for her bodice, her corset, whatever we make, and then maybe leave that area for whatever comes around, and then her skirt like I showed you guys a picture of. Okay, Fiona, have a good evening. Thank you for stopping in. So glad I got to see you again. Yeah. Michael's, and like I said, I know that I bought 2 of them and they were like under 20 bucks. So if they are not on sale, wait till they go on sale and use your coupon. So, and then like I also had, you know, like I said, the wraparounds. So I don't know if we do something like that around here. So anyways, so now I can show you what that mold would look like. But I was also looking at if we put some, like a would you bin, couple of would you bin pieces. And obviously we can cut. So let's look at forming this one and forming one of these to see what it would look like. You are so cute, sir, with all your whole desk set up and everything. All right, so this one is 6,008, and this one is 2094. So, do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, if we were to put like that, this. So, you want me to clay that out so you can see it? What time is it? An hour and a half. Okay. So once we get this little V-neck or whatever we're doing on, then I will let you guys go because I've been keeping you forever and ever the last few days. So I have to watch the beginning. I was at the vet with my daughter and grandson. He decided he was going to faint this morning and scare my daughter. Oh my word. Elizabeth, is everything okay? Okay, so there are some very intricate pieces in there. I want to make sure I get, and that's why I use an old brush, because you guys know I would never do this to a brush that I loved. But I always use an old cheapy brush for my baby oils on the molds, because I really push it into the places that it needs to go, and I don't want to dent any of this. So let's move this puppy. Let's move it over here on my side table. And then I put my stuff in the water, which I always do. Reread that grand fur sun. I figured it. Well, I call Onyx my Onyx. Onyx's grandma, so I figured. Oh Lord, please don't play that game thing right now. That beeping is nutty. See, you bought it for me, Mom. All right. So let's get some clay in this, and really, like I said, there's a lot of intricate parts in this one, so I'm going to have to really push down to get it in those. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about, but there's like little pieces like that I really want to make sure I get. All right. I've never seen a dog or a pet faint. I think that would scare the bejesus out of me too. All right, I think it's down in there pretty well. So now let's really take off the excess and clean up the back. Okay, and then I'm going to take some water. Excuse me. Goodness. Oh, I thought you said grandson, the dog is 14. I probably did. But when I read that it said vet, I realized that it was a fur puppy, a fur animal, fur puppy, a fur animal. All right. So we got that puppy in there. Let's see if it'll all come out or if it's going to be difficult. So I'm going to start here. Okay. Look. All right. So, come up. Oh, man. It came out perfectly and now it's stuck to the desk. Oh, yes. Silly thing. Make sure your desk, you don't do that if you're doing this. All right. So, again, we can always get rid of the marks, but we're thinking like that, Sue? Oh, that does look pretty cool, right? and then build the gears and everything else around that. Is that on there straight first? Before I... Look at that. Oh, wow. That would be even scarier, a seizure. I know there's some animals that have a lot. Yeah, you guys like that? Okay. So let's get this down. And then we'll fill in the rest of this kind of lined off area. Why does it always look like it's sealed again? We'll fill out the rest of the lined out area with some gears and stuff. All right. So did you guys say, do you want me to do the purse on my, when I get off? So I could do the purse and the shoe when I get off, and then when we come back tomorrow, finish the dress form with you guys. And then, you know, we still have to decoupage the tray and stuff. Okay, so I want to make sure I get it, especially on these little bits. Okay. Hi, Jim Pie, how are you? All right. So let's... You guys like it right there? Miss Shauna, it had leopards on it. Okay, just so you know, there was a bunch of... I have another one that is not painted, if you want me to send you a picture of it, but you can kind of see it had a leopard print on there. I'll put it right here for you. Oh, you can't see with my big head in the middle. All right, so we like it there. So then let's get it pushed down and then come in with a silicone. You do you, Terry. We are here to watch and learn from you, whatever you choose to do. All right, so let's... Do you want to... What is this piece here? This is that, right? So it goes up like this. Hold on, Pops. Hold on, Pops. I'm doing a little curvy bit. Okay, yes. Yes. Yes, can I help you? I'm going to get up here. Again, I know it dries clear, y'all, but don't just leave a clear blob. And it'll be really funny looking. Okay, so that, I think that's supposed to turn in. Yep. Let's fix that. And then get that down. And get that little blobby out. Okay. All right. Got all the blobbies out. Oh my gosh, y'all. That looks very cool. Clear snot blob. It was good. How was yours? I had a good Christmas, thank you. I spent it with my family and all of my friends here. Okay, so this is going to be on the front, and then we have to decide what we'll put on the back. But once we get around to it, maybe we'll just do just the cogs and gears and stuff. But that's gonna be super cool, y'all. So that'll be her top. Again, we're going to only come down to where I lined it off, and then obviously up and around, and then we've got to find out what we'll do to the back. But so we have our first piece on here. Oh, thanks, Robin. Thank you, guys. I will finish off this the second shoe. So we'll have another shoe, and I'll finish this shoe off, and then I'm thinking I will go ahead and do the purse, only because then the purse and the two shoes will be dry as far as clay goes. And then once we get all the clay on, the rest of this has to dry. So at least we have something dry and, something else that we can work on. 16 3/4, Lisa. So from the top of the ball to the bottom of the base, 16 3/4. So, all right. So when we come back tomorrow, the shoes will be done. The purse will be done. We'll finish working on, look at that. That looks so cool. Good idea. Good idea. It has a little knobby, and it's like got a floral pattern on it, Lisa. It's like a light pink floral pattern that was underneath here. Okay, I'm glad you guys like it. Like I said, I haven't done steampunk in a while. I've gotten away from it. I'm not going to do it all the time, but it is nice to kind of work it back, to do it again. And then we'll see, some of the other things that I have forgotten that I haven't done that we need to bring back. Here, Lisa. That's the skew. And then this is the front. So you guys can figure that out. Okay? So, all right. Same time, same place tomorrow. If you don't have my Telegram, sign up to my Telegram. Again, if you weren't here at the beginning and you missed what I'm talking about the mystery boxes that some of you have already got, remember, mystery boxes, a TH Decor. Sue put the link in the description. Again, look at this, you guys. That's a Prima mold. There's stamps, all kind of rice papers, stencils galore. She said she has tons of stencils. So if you missed what I was talking about, get on the link, and go get you a mystery box, because I'm telling you, it's going to be good. The value, Teresa said, is $90 plus. And I'm telling you, it's plus. Because just looking at that, the mold alone and the paste, it goes way over $90. So get on that. And then there's Teresa Renee right there. Teresa, look at my pump. We're doing steampunk. So go over to TH Decor, check out the mystery boxes. They're limited edition, so some of the people have already bought some earlier in the live, so you want to make sure you get yours if you want some. And then tomorrow when we come back, we'll finish doing some more of our steampunk pieces. Y'all, the mystery boxes are going fast already. I know, Teresa. I posted it up. I showed them this. So I showed them, and I told them, if you know Teresa, it's more than 90. She's saying 90, but I'm sure that's on the conservative side. So Go get them, y'all. Anyways, I'm so happy to be back with you guys again. I hope you guys have a very, very, very nice rest of your day. And I say so happy to be back with you again because, you know, like, we're on a roll, y'all. We've been, like, going straight for almost 2 weeks. Yes, Tina, the link is, just scroll up a little bit. Sue posted the link. It's just up a couple comments. Up above. It's from Sue LaPage. Sue LaPage? I never remember how to say her last name. I stuffed them full. See, I told you guys. If I know Teresa, she's being conservative when she says 90 plus. So go get your mystery box. Post your unboxing in Crafting Chaotic so I can see what y'all got. Because I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Anyhow, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Have a nice rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Bye.